في البداية برحب بالجميع على أرض مصر، أرض الحضارات، وفي ضوء إن المؤتمر دولي فهتبقى لغته يعني هي اللغة الإنجليزية يعني. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I'm delighted to welcome you all to the third international meeting for IFI. As I'm sure you are all aware, the first meeting was held in Madrid, the second in Washington, and it is with my great pleasure the third is held here in Egypt, the land where civilization began, and one of the key representatives in the MENA region. As we all know, the financial crisis that recently devastated the globe had many implications. Markets slid dramatically, creating one of the worst recessions in the world. That is the first time we experienced. This is in turn led to a global panic as a vast number of banks and companies became bankrupted. Unfortunately, in an attempt to prevent the situation from becoming any worse, governments implemented bailout plans that ultimately led to the risk of them defaulting. The ironic part in this whole scenario is that despite all these disasters, the world was unable to identify one key cause, or in other words, point its fingers at one specific offender. The disaster occurred in a method similar to the whirlwind or typhoon, simply pulling everything in its path without identifying where it began or how. Now, we all know that has happened. The question is, what should be done to prevent the reoccurrence of such a disaster? When we look at causes behind any problem, the most obvious cause is usually ignorance, or in more appropriate term, lack of awareness. Accordingly, steps to take to address this problem would be, first, to adjust laws and rules by regulators that will enhance their enforcement and control over markets. Second, enforcing public companies, external auditors, and rating agencies to disclose meaningful financial and other information to the public. To provide a common pool of knowledge for all investors, as sound investment decisions will not be taken by people unless they are provided by steady flow of timely, comprehensive, and accurate information. Finally, which is our role, the investors. The key ensuring that investors will make rational investment decisions is to increase their awareness and education regarding the essence of the investment and the nature of financial instruments and the market mechanisms. By implementing these solutions, existing investors will be benefited and new investors will be encouraged to enter the financial markets, and more awareness among the public can be generated. MENA region, as well as we all know, is one of the emerging markets. As such, this is a perfect opportunity to set a strong base on which the region can operate. The main concern to avoid market turbulence as much as possible and to allow for smooth financial transactions, if appropriate, tactics such as the one previously mentioned are and implemented, the region may be able finally become a part of the development world, as it will be backed by a strong financial sector. Another improvement tactic can be to introduce new financial instruments in the MENA region, such as the ETFs and Sukuk, which correspond with the region's culture and religious norms, as we all provide the region with its own tool for advancement when introduced to the global market. During the next few sessions, we will be discussing how we can create a positive future for the generations and to ensure the development of an unbreakable financial system. Our united interaction and commitment to this is the key to our success. May this be the beginning of the solid, strong, smooth road for the global financial harmony, and thank you.